is up today, everyone? Today is going to be a maintenance day. I have to replace a strut, and I'm going to go ahead and replace an end link on the Suzuki. I also have to get a lawnmower running today. This is the lawnmower in question. I got two of them for like, I want to say $15 or $20. Some guy sold me this one and another one. Worked good for a year. I think the spark plug just needs to be replaced. We'll try that first. Not looking too good there. So we'll try that first. Probably pick up a new air filter. This looks like an actual mouse nest. Then this strut needs to be replaced. The top hole's a little bored out, so it's causing the wheel to go extremely positive camber. I mean, right now it's fine. If I turn too far to the passenger side, this wheel will kick out at the top. I'll go ahead and show you. So here is straight up and down. This is like how it should be. And this is what it does when you turn too far to the passenger side. Go too far to the right going forward, you get this pivot action. It's because that top hole is bored out, so the bottom bolt is acting as a pivot and pushing this out. This is like undrivable. I mean, I'm hoping that this is coming out. Yeah, that's not good. So I have a new one here, so I'm gonna get that replaced and see if I can get the camber adjusted. I gotta see if we can get this fixed today. Here's the strut. Here is the end link. I gotta fill them gas cans up, get a spark plug, air filter, then come back and try and get this done first. Just get this out of the way, and then get this strut and end link put on. That shouldn't take too long. And then, all right, I went to Tractor Supply. I did get the spark plug. I did stop and get gas. I didn't find a filter. I just blew this one off. It had a bunch of grass in it and just knocked it off a bit, so it's way cleaner than it was. But I'm gonna get this spark plug in here, put the air filter back on, and see if this thing will start. What do you guys think? First pull? That is one project done. Now we're gonna move on to the strut and end link. Alright, I have all the tools out here. I'm not going to tell you which ones I'm using because yours is probably different than this. This one's different. This is a camber bolt, and I don't know if this is the original bolt and size that came with this. I wouldn't rob anyone of walking back and forth to the toolbox 10 times to figure out what size it is, in case you're like me and don't know what they are off the top of your head. Luckily for me, this strut is not inside of a spring, so this isn't going to be as dangerous as some vehicles. I mean, if you see this spring wrapped around a strut, you've never done this before, don't touch it. You're going to get hurt. I'm going to remove this strut tower. And then drop this strut down a little bit to see if I can get the top camber bolt loose. Kind of jammed up in there. So what you're not seeing is down below I have a pair of vice grips holding the strut. Here, never mind, let me just show you. Got a pair of vice grips holding that. Piece that goes in the tube. So I'm gonna have to hold that with one hand while I loosen it up top with the other hand. There we go. That one is out. Alright, so these come compressed. You gotta spin this and then it will slowly come out. What I would suggest is attaching it to the knuckle first if you're doing this. If this is your first time and you've never done this before, you probably wouldn't know that. I think that I didn't know how it came out. I had attached it the first time anyway. And then basically when you attach this, you want to get it sort of up there and lined up under that hole where it goes back up from where it came. I mean, you don't got to cinch these down too tight, just get them in there for now. There you go, the strut is replaced. Now I have to just put that strut bar back up top. Tighten the bottom bolt, probably not real tight. Let's get this one up close. Because I am going to have to adjust this camber bolt. Yeah, I mean this one's not moving at all. The other one basically was slopping back and forth at this point. So And then on these camber bolts, there's a little arrow on here, and there's the tab. So the tab and the arrow have to line up, and I mean, you're gonna have to look it up, because I'm about to, and I don't want to explain it wrong. But based on where the arrow on the top of the bolt is pointing and where this tab is pointing is which way the camber will go. I don't have it memorized, but I'm gonna look it up real quick and then set it basically in the middle. I think I had it pushed all the way in last time, which would give me some negative camber. So I think I'm going to do it kind of in the middle this time and see if it'll be pretty much straight. And if it's still too negative, I'll push it all the way out and just run it like that. It should still be aligned left to right. I'm not too concerned with the camber at this point. It was towed out real bad when I did this lift, which is why I had the alignment done. But the toe seems fine. I think I have everything I need. I'm going to attempt to change this end link out. It's usually a little easier just doing it on the ground. There's plenty of room here, at least on this vehicle. So I'm just going to get in there and take the two nuts off. It should just come right out, I'm hoping. The end link's only got two nuts that hold this thing on, basically. It's this bottom one here, and then this top one up here. The only thing is, you have to have 2 wrenches to get each one off. This is what it looks like outside of the vehicle. So this is what I'm taking off now, this bottom one, and I'm holding this piece right here. So you gotta hold this and take this off, or else this thing will just spin, because this is meant to flex and move all around. And then to take the top one off, you've got to hold this right here. There's a little hex to hold on to. So that's what I'm doing right now. I did replace these before, and I'm not sure if they're supposed to be moving this much. I think I'm supposed to be able to move this by hand. This might indicate a failure. I'm not sure. The other one does not move really at all. So I'm gonna have to push this up while I put it in this hole here. I think I ended up just using the old bushing. It's already sort of malformed and angled the way this thing's supposed to go in here. So unless that bushing is really, really, really bad, you can probably reuse it if you're having trouble getting it back in there. I don't think the bushing is terrible on this one. I mean, what was wrong was the joint on top was just super flimsy. I mean, the top bushing is brand new, and the bottom one's the one that's reused. So there is a little bit of a bushing there. It should be fine. And I have this one if I need to use it. I'm not sure if I can shave a little bit off or pre-compress it or something, but so the reason I wanted to change this is this was the piece that was, so this is how it sat in there, like this. I mean, number one, I don't think it's supposed to be this loose, and number two, when I got it back from getting alignment, the nut on this was not here. It was gone. And if you can see these threads here, they're kind of missing. So I was kind of worried it might vibrate or slip up to these, and then basically that nut would just fall right off again, and then my sway bar is disconnected. All right, we have a brand new strut, new lower bolts, new lower strut bolts, new driver side end link, and I do feel a little bit of weirdness when turning all the way to the passenger side. It's not nearly as bad as before. I'm going to go and see if I can get two more of the same bolts I put in the lower strut holes in the upper and remove the cam bolts and just see what it looks like. I don't think I ever tried that. When I put the cam bolts in the first time when I first did this, I made them go pretty much all the way as far negative as I can, and when it came out, it had like pretty noticeable negative camber. So I'm almost wondering if I need cam bolts at all. If I maybe we'll just have like a little bit of positive camber, maybe not even noticeable. But that about wraps this portion up.